class. School is now in session. Hi, it's Ginger Bratz from New Patient Attraction Automation, and we're talking about having themes and quarters and things like that. You remember back in school, the first day of school, the feeling you had was a certain emotion, but that last day of school you had a very different emotion? Well, during that process you had a beginning and an end. There was a set period of time, and you go through those emotions and you go through that growth in a certain period of time, but you get to be done. There's something that completes it. Well, when you're in dental practice, there's not a complete date, not until you're at the end of your career and you're finishing your practice. So, that's a long span between the beginning and the end. So, to create success and create emotions and momentums and fantastic things, what about having themes and quarters within your practice? So we have quarters for taxes, we have the end of the year for taxes, but what about tying it for something fun, like that end of school, that reward you get? In our office, we had a quarterly theme. So this was something that we chose to focus on during that theme. There's so many things in a practice, it's hard to keep an eye on everything. You have so many plates in the air and so many things you're juggling. But if you had a theme for that month, so let's say, or that quarter, so let's say the first quarter, your theme for that quarter was to increase referrals during that quarter. And in addition to production collection, which is always going on, we always watch overhead, we're always looking at new patient numbers, but maybe you're going to do for this quarter, you're going to set a quota within your team and you're going to focus on that. That's the beginning of the quarter to the end of the quarter. And that's going to be your primary focus for that quarter, because the more new patients you bring in, the more it's going to make those other numbers go up, right? So that's your focus for that quarter. And also tie it into something fun. So we would have a Vegas theme that quarter, or we would have a CSI, and we call it Customer Service Investigators, where we improve customer service during it. We picked some theme that went with our goal for that month, and we increased it. So what can you do for new patients? What can you do to increase maybe your Invisalign cases for the next quarter? What are you going to do to increase your implant cases for the next quarter? And you see, there's always one thing that you can be doing during that quarter and tied in there. So we met our quota. We had a Las Vegas style party, where we had a CSI kind of party. In fact, when we did the CSI thing, I went in and surprised him. In the back area where the patients couldn't see, in the staff area, I put crime scene tape all over it. And we kept it up all quarter, remember, to remind us that we were on CSI. So we had magnifying glass. I even did a body outline and tape on the floor. So when they came in every day, we knew we were on CSI theme. So think about what you can do. Use a little imagination, use your team, and make it fun. And pick a quarter theme of what you're going to accomplish and what you're going to get when that's all over. And then you as a doctor, when everyone makes that goal and you support them in every way to make sure that goal, you celebrate it, all right? Hey, did you find this video to be fun and interesting, or something you could use for it? Well, please share it with your friends and colleagues. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel here so you can keep getting fresh new content delivered right to you. And lastly, if you want insight and tips that I only provide via email, go over to gingerbratzel.com and opt in, and I'll give you insight and tips that I only give there. Also, I'll give you a special new patient training, and I'll deliver it right to your inbox. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I wish you all the best and success with your quarterly theme. Bye-bye.